I know what you're probably thinking. Yes, I know my eye makeup sucks, but don't worry, you're not gonna have to look at it for long. So a little while ago, I posted a video where I blindfolded myself and recited the movie Nerve. On the day that I'm uploading this, it'll have been 2 weeks. So 2 weeks ago, Machine Gun Kelly officially released his movie Down Falls High. And I'm like, what better way to celebrate, I guess, than memorizing it and reciting it. But here's the problem, I've been dreading recording this video because I'm not sure I completely have it memorized. So Philip needs me, I'll be right back. Oh man, it was zoomed in. Did it completely ruin the video? Do I have to completely re-record that? I think it's fine. I think you can tolerate it. It was only for a few seconds. I'm back. I don't see any further explanation and I'm not gonna stall, so let's do this. Oh wait, I need to... There we go. Okay. It starts out kind of taking place in like a mental institution kind of thing. You see a clock with a roach on it, and that's the only scene I can specifically remember. It starts off with Coulson narrating it, and he says, sometimes you can love something or someone so much that people think you're crazy, but most people love the wrong things. In a world where people want millions of dollars and likes on the internet, there was a boy who gave up everything because all he wanted was her. And then it goes into the title track. I wanted to do this thing where I like sang the whole song, but I sped it up, but it would take too much storage on my SD card. Should I do that? Would you guys, would it really make any much of a difference? Wait, why am I forgetting the words? Shoot, wait, no. I gotta do the bridge. Because there's an important part in there, so, and then it cuts to a news, like, recording. It's like live channel 8 where a student at Down Falls High severs his ear off at graduation while his music soars to the charts. And where is this rising star, you might ask? I'm selling tickets to my downfall. So then the song ends and it cuts and they're going into like the school. Well, it shows a notebook and it says like 8 months earlier, and they're walking into the school and you see Travis and Coulson, I think Baze, they're in a van and Kiss Kiss is playing, you know. I don't remember how it goes. This is just showing that I don't know the words to Tickets to My Downfall. And then, shoot, what happens? I feel like something happens. Oh, wait. I remembered a part. So the 3 girls, they're in the bathroom and Scarlett's putting on lipstick and they're like, what about Mr. Hicks? It's like, I forget what he said. They say it was like something bad, and she goes, I think he's kind of hot. So okay, we're at the bleachers. They're playing spin the bottle with a switchblade. You can see the van driving by and Coulson's just like out the window playing the guitar. I don't remember if that happened before she talks to Phoenix, but it happened somewhere in here. And she says, she's talking to Phoenix, she's like, hey, what are you doing up there? And one of the other girls is like, why are you talking to him? And he's like, I don't know, sitting, thinking about stuff. What are you doing? And she's like, well, I'm not hanging out by myself. And the knife landed on you. Oh, and she's like, I don't know, I think he's kind of cute. Oh my god, why is this so hard? I literally watched it twice today, and it's like, why? Oh my god, am I gonna have to scrap this video because I'm so terrible at this? I did really good with Nerve, and I thought it'd be easier with Down Falls High because it was shorter, and it was mostly the songs from the album. But I literally cannot, why can my brain not remember this? I think I might have to, no, I can't watch it one more time. It's too late. I have to film today. I don't know. I guess I'll just keep going, and with what I have, I will be embarrassing myself on the internet because I don't remember how this is, and it just shows how completely shitty my memory is. I don't remember if she leaves him a note first or if he's talking to Jimmy first. One of those things happens, so I guess so he's talking, Phoenix is talking to Jimmy on the phone, and he's like, why did you drop out? I have no friends here. Except for this cool girl, Scarlett, said hi to me today. And he's like, popular Scarlett? Was she high? and something bad about her friends, but I don't remember what he said.
Yeah, our friends fucking suck.
I dropped out for a reason. Call me later. Something like that. Oh my god, I'm so terrible. What's the third song on the album? I feel like that would give me direction. I'm not cheating. I'm looking up the album order. It doesn't count. Drunk Face? What happened? I have no clue. I literally have no clue what happens during Drunk Face. Okay, so I remember they're in his house. They're in Phoenix's house, and Scarlett's just like cool, and then she like jumps on the bed and like kisses him or whatever, and Phoenix is like, can I ask you a serious question? And she's like, oh god. And he's like, will you be my girlfriend? And he takes this little like candy heart that says Bloody Valentine on it, and then it goes on the TV. It's like playing a hit single Bloody Valentine. Take it away, boys. Oh, I remember this part. Okay. I'm calling you girlfriend, and then they're like outside, and there's a plane flying by, and Phoenix goes, do you like airplanes? And Scarlett's like, I fucking hate airplanes. And Phoenix is like, same, and then it cuts to, what the fuck? I was talking to my friends on Twitter about this, and my friend Blue goes, it's so crazy. He's like, he can't believe that they hate airplanes. Now I don't remember what happens again. I'm tweeting right now. Y'all have to promise not to judge me in my shitty memory if I post this YouTube video.
Oh, I can see it snowflake! Yup, it's snowing, I do.
I don't remember. I think this is what happens next. They're in a record store and Body Bag is playing, and Phoenix puts on the headphones and he's like jamming, right? I'm doing the headphones, you'll see, it's for a reason. And Scarlett goes, you think you're so cool? And he's like, what? And she goes, you're so cool. And then he goes, like, what? And it's like, oh my god, this scene makes me cringe, because like the way he said it, it's like he feels like he knows he's hot shit. It's like, I don't know, it makes me cringe. I forgot to mention in the scene where Phoenix is walking home, flippin' Jaden Hossler comes out of nowhere and he's like, hey, pussy! And he like throws something at him. And I also forgot, I have no idea where any of these parts are. Scarlett writes Phoenix a note that's like, meet me behind whatever, and she like kisses it and puts it in his locker. Did I mention that Phoenix's locker is the only pink one? What artistic genius. We're on to Forget Me Too. Oh wait, no, because they go to her house first. He goes to her house, and like she opens the door and she's like, my parents are here, or something like that. And he's like, he comes in anyway, and he sits down and he picks up the phone, and she's like, who are you calling? And he goes, 911. And she's like, stop. And I didn't get that scene because it's like, why is he calling 911? And then, so now we're at Forget Me Too, and she's like arguing with him, and she's like, talk to me, like, why won't you talk to me? Use your words, Phoenix. And then he just like stands there like the flippin' emoji. And he just stands there, and then when she leaves he just like falls back into his bed, whatever. What song's next? I feel like it's not cheating if I look at the album order. All I know, what happens during this song? Well, I know what happens is that Scarlett goes to the music store and buys a guitar and covers it in duct tape, pink duct tape. Oh, wait, did she find out she's pregnant during All I Know? I think she finds out she's pregnant around here, and oh my goodness, this is so much. Why is this so much harder? I've watched it like probably more times than I did Nerve. I'm not gonna be able to watch this stupid movie ever again, because all I'm gonna think of is how much this video sucks. Phoenix talks to Jimmy. He's like, life sucks. I hate it here. And he's like, life sucks everywhere, let's get a burger. They're in the flippin' burger place. He's like, she's ignored me like 100 times. I have no clue what he says. He's like, you've called her 100 times? Like, that's like stalker whatever. And then flippin' Jaden Hossler comes back, flippin' hits his burger on the floor. He's like, fuck you. I don't understand the point of his character, because all he ever says is fuck you. It's like, why do you hate him so much? Anyway, I guess we're just gonna have to fast forward because I don't remember anything else. She goes to Phoenix's house and she gives him the guitar, and she's like, I have something for you. And he's like, is this for me? She says, do you see us having a future together? And he's like, in this life and the next. She's like, I have to go, but I gotta talk to you later about something. And he's like, well, like, what do you want to talk about? Whatever. And she like tucks the pregnancy test back in her bag and she leaves. And then all of a sudden she gets into a car accident and she dies. And then Phoenix gets a call. Scarlet was in a car accident and she's dead. And then Lonely, cut to Lonely. I don't even remember the flippin'. Yeah, I'm correct. Okay. So then like the funeral happens. It's like either like next day or like a couple days later, he is at his locker. And I don't know if Jaden's character has a name. I didn't pay that close attention. It took me like 3 watches to find out there was a character named Tiffany and I didn't even notice. So I'm just gonna call him by his real name. So Jaden's like walking in the hall and he like nudges Phoenix to like where it looks like he like bumped in, they like bump into each other. And then Phoenix turns around and like boom, like punches him. And cut to World War III, you know, he gets like arrested, but like not actually arrested because he's a child, so it's like juvie or whatever. And he comes to pick him up and he's like, you know, like, thanks for picking me up. And he's like, I saw what you did or whatever. And he goes, and then Phoenix is like, the last thing Scarlet gave me before she died was a guitar. She's always said she wanted me to start a band.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
I literally forgot the part where they're like laying down in the football field, and because I remember this because of the trailer, it played over and over in the trailer. She's like, what do you want to be when you grow up? And he's like, dead. And she's like, well, I can't be with you if you die. And he's like, that's true. Oh my god, I think that was during Bloody Valentine. Jimmy's like, I know a drummer. I feel like something happened before Concert for Aliens, right? Well, because I know this doesn't happen at the concert, does it? What's his name? Flippin' the drummer, which is, you'll know in a couple seconds when I tell you. He's like, oh wow, I'm better than Travis Barker. And it's funny because it's Travis's son Landon who's playing that character. Again, I don't know if he ever got a name, so I'm just gonna call him by his real name. I hate this scene so much because flippin' Lil Huddy's like lip syncing Concert for Aliens like it's his song. It's like it gives you the same vibes as when a character in a fanfic is singing an actual song. Whatever. So before they start, the girls and a couple other people were like at like this restaurant, and one of them's like, what time do we have to leave? And the other one's like, oh, we actually have to leave right now. I was like, they're like, where are you going? And she's like, you know that kid Phoenix, he has a show. And then Jaden's like, do you even like music? And she's like, it's not because of that, something like that. So they're on stage, whatever, and it's like, I hate his, what did he say? I hate his face, and then I hate his shirt, something like that. And then they do their thing. Okay, so I know this is like kind of cheating because I'm like editing right now. But 1, I have not watched the movie since, and 2, I need to talk about this because it was a flippin' hilarious TikTok I saw about it. So after the concert, he's like, Phoenix is like walking out, and I'm pretty sure like Tiffany, I think it's Tiffany, like goes up to him and she's like, oh, that's hot. And he's like, whoa, that's weird. And there was a TikTok that gives off the same energy of that video that's like, whoa, what? Jimmy's like, this was, like, we did so good, like, I messed up, but, like, you were great, and you were great. So then, like, the girls are having a party, but then one of them goes off to get food, and Jimmy goes with her, but then other 2, Landon and Phoenix, go to the party, and they're literally, it's not even a party, they're just sitting there looking at a snake, and then that's when My Ex's Best Friend comes on, correct? Or is it Jawbreaker? My Ex's Best Friend first. They're just, like, looking at a snake, basically, the entire time. Cut to the burger place, and Jimmy's like, I recorded that song, and the girl he's with is like, oh, I bet you won't upload it. And he was like, well, really? Because I brought my computer right here. And she's like, bet you won't. And he's like, bet I will. And then he does it. And then that's when Jawbreaker happens. The 3 of them are sitting together, and they're like, one of them's like, wow, like, it's like blowing up. And then Phoenix is like, what the fuck are you talking about? And he's like, Pink Switchblades. Did I mention that that's what their band's called? Fucking hell. Pink Switchblades is like blowing up. It's like going viral. We're like trending on YouTube or whatever. And he's like, you uploaded the song? That's the first song I sang on. Ironic. I don't want people hearing that shit. And then like walks away. And like, I think Landon's like, what's up with him or something. And he's like, he's flipping, I don't remember what he said, but it's like he told me he was sleeping by Scarlett's grave every night. Oh shoot, when does this happen? There's a part where Phoenix is just like standing in the hall and everyone else is like flipping walking around, and Coulson's like narrating and he goes, when the seconds become moments, when the high runs out, your downfall is inevitable. I hope you find a soft place to land, but I have no clue when that is. So then they're at the flippin' burger place again, and I think Tiffany has Scarlett's purse. Did you yell at me?
Tiffany, fill up.
Wait, but I remember something that happened before the purse thing. So Jaden comes up to the table and he's like, hey, sorry about all the bullshit. You're popping now, so can I get a picture? So he takes a picture with him. And he obviously you can't see it because my eyes are covered, but he has a black eye and he points to me and he's like, this got me a bunch of likes on Instagram. So then the purse thing happens and he goes up to Tiffany and he's like, is that Scarlett's purse? And she's like, yeah. And he's like, why do you have it? And she's like, she was my best friend. And he's like, fuck that. And he grabs the bag and he goes, then fuck you. And then does he go to her grave first? I don't know. He opens the purse and he finds her switchblade. He also finds her diary that says, your diary, just found out I'm pregnant with Phoenix's baby. I'm gonna tell him tonight. I'm like super nervous, whatever. I forgot about Nothing Inside, but I think that all happens during Nothing Inside. Can we talk about the flippin' bit for Nothing Inside? Literally, Ian Dior is just playing Operation on flippin' Coulson. Like, what was the point of that? It was weird. He goes to her grave after Nothing Inside because Banyan Tree Interlude plays while that's happening. So he does that. And then it goes to Play This When I'm Gone. Coulson says before the lyrics start, why do people believe in happy endings? I don't know if it's RTVs or if it's MTV. People said both. So those fairy tales. Something about love songs and heartbreak, and then it goes into Play This When I'm Gone. And then basically what happens is their graduation, Phoenix gets called up to the podium. He cuts his ear off. And that's it. That's the movie, basically. He writes, I'm selling tickets to my downfall on the guitar that Scarlett gave him. But that's it. That's the movie. I'm sorry. This video sucked. I really thought I would have it down to the point, to everything. I thought this was going to be so much more entertaining. I hate it here. What do I have planned for next week? I think I'm going to have a better video planned for next week. But I've said that every week. So we'll see what happens. Thank you so much for watching, and I never know how to end these things. I'm so sorry this video sucks.